Dun, 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 dun. Let's get some background music going, shall we? Kind of action we want today. Just gonna get a few minutes to have everyone still trickle in if they do still want to be part of the stream when we start. Hello everybody, welcome. Gonna be running all the outposts for the September Meet Your Maker High in the Hollow competition. Can't wait to get started. As soon as you put on some music. Gotta make sure it's not too loud. Oh, it doesn't seem to be going through. Right, we can kind of skip that if it's going to be a bit of a bother. Where is it coming through? I'm not seeing it. Audio problems. .exe. Right, I'm just gonna run this through my browser then, since it's not gonna work from that. Oh, but that might lead to ads. We don't want that. Alright, I think we might just leave it at that for now. I will be double sorting every single outpost in this list. Now, there are quite a few amazing looking outposts so far. I think the submissions did close about just over 12 hours ago. I think a good place to start will be Baldusaur's map, Harvey. All of the tombs are accessible, says Baldusaur. The use of feeding pods are encouraged, and the exterior is for aesthetic only. So let's give that a shot. Baldusaur first on the list. Hey Ghastly, how are you doing? Gonna be running through the outpost submissions, but hopefully Double Sword doesn't hate me a little too much. Wow, Baldusaur, amazing that you got an outpost named Harvey. I didn't even thought it was possible. Baldusaur outpost always one of the most fun ones to run, very aesthetically pleasing. Use of Phoenix pods encouraged. Let's keep that in mind. Just visiting your sister? Oh well. Please send it my regards. Hope everything's going well for it. We'll also be rating the outposts once we finish, but not yet. This looks so interesting. I do think those are hollow cubes at the front, and he's got a question mark and an exclamation mark on the front. What's in the box? Says Baldusaur. What is in the box indeed? Ooh. Kind of looks like the, I don't know if this looks like the side of Harvey's box. I can't 100% remember what it looks like, but almost like Harvey got turned into his own little complex, and there's like a little pathway here. It looks super cool. With the, oh, he even put the colors on top of the metal grates. Is this holocube? No, it can't be. There's a decal on it. Baldusaur always liking to put faces on top of everything. Let's first check if we can't maybe spot a secret entrance, or if something's written on the roof. Yeah, it's another face. There it is. Yeah, the two eyes and the mouth on the bottom, and a nice little smiley face. Thank you, Baldusaur. Always so wholesome. But let's enter at the designated spot. Alright. Nice fun little slash and dash room. Nothing too deadly yet. I have a feeling that's about to change. The layering in this is looking mighty dangerous. Oh boy. Oh, I'm stuck. Almost actually died to that. So far, very fun to run through and to slash through it. Is there a reason I need Phoenix pots? I kind of wish he was in the voice chat with me right now or in the stream. I'm gonna die when I go for the tombs, aren't I? No? Okay. So he kind of wants me to find all the cookies. Get all the tombs. Oh, okay. Secret entrance. Possibly. Close to that point. Delving deeper into the madness. A bald face brings a smile even in a wasteland. True. Unless, of course, it's one of his deadlier creations in which the smiles are actually turned upside down. Was that? It wasn't Otis, was it? No, it was something else. Oh, centipede. Baldusaur. Why do I need Phoenix pots, Baldusaur? I'm a little... Wait, I hear holocubes. I was a little lost for a second. Oh, there's a bomb on the bottom. If I'd grappled to that, I would have died. The tension is mounting. I cannot tell if I'm going to be hit by 1,000 things at once the moment I pick up the gen mat. Or if it's actually just meant to be more fun and artistic. Is there somewhere I'm supposed... Oh, here. Alright, so the yellow bit. I think there was a yellow bit here too. Oh, no. Just it made a kind of a flower here. Or for the path that I need to go. So I'll keep that in mind in case we ever get lost again. So this is bait to get us into the area. No? It's not bait? Nothing's trying to kill me horrifically? Oh wait, what are these? Are these legs? He built little Lego men, and I'm gonna go on top of this and it's gonna be a severed head, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I think I just gouged out the eyes of two of Baldusaur's prime residents. This is like killing a dog in a video game. It's not a very pleasant experience. Hello, Jonathan. Fancy seeing you here. Welcome to the stream. And yes, definitely, if I was trying to speedrun through this, perhaps I might reset it just to do it once really fast and see how easy it is to get to the end, double sorting things and trying to demolish everything, because it doesn't appear like it's built for difficulty, but instead that it's built for aesthetic. Like the quarter pyramid blocks here at the front, look at the danger that just emanates from this room. The angles, the decals he put on these, to really give you that fearful, oh, I'm gonna die, and there's nothing I can do about it feeling. Really great design on it. Is this a secret? Or is this the way forward? This feels like a secret, because I think the way is to go up. What? Wait a minute. I missed something up top. This is the end, yes, and I think that's the tower with all the different multicolors on the outside, but what was up here? In the little death pit? Nothing? Just the path upwards? Oh, I was kind of hoping there was going to be another room. It's one of the things I can say that I really feel a lot in a Baldusaur map is... Oh, it's done, it's ended. Well, now I'm kind of sad. Because I was kind of hoping there was more. All of these holocubes? Yes, they are. Nice! Really fun aesthetic outpost by Baldusaur. Let's get that another run, but as fast as we can go and as double sword as we can have it. Now, this may be one of the more chill outposts we have in the stream, and I may be getting absolutely shredded with this loadout in a few minutes. So, have mercy. Alright, there we go. First room. Oh, no, I'm done. Okay, almost thought that was going to get me. Oof. Okay, it's a little more difficult than I thought it would be. And I messed up a few of my grapples. Oh, almost got killed by that. There we go. I almost actually grappled into the slowed plasma sentinel projectile there. It bounced off of this piston here, and it kind of just like floated downwards. I almost grappled straight into it and killed myself. It would not have been a very fun experience. There we go. That's room 2 done. Where's room... Ah, here. Room 3 is this way. Because only this one enforcer and... Yep, there. And then to the top again. Oh, it really feels like I'm gouging out their eyes, the way he made these characters. Oh, it feels horrendous. And the sizzling noise. Just to have it splash on me. Hey there, Baldusaur. Yeah, I decided to run yours first. Fancy seeing you here. Welcome. There we go. Since he technically can't see me, or, well, he can see me, but he can't hear me, just gonna pop him a message inside the voice channel. No worries, Baldusaur. Take your time. Fantastic outpost. That one's definitely on the list for getting an artistic and a fun. It felt really great to run. Right, let's head on to the second one. Upland by the Todd. The Todd actually, I think, won one of the... Yeah, I do believe he got one of the outposts in the Pantheon of Builders, and also got the best overall submission in the previous community builders competition. So let's see what he's got to say. A terrorist group called the Machine Cult has infiltrated and taken over a luxury sky city. Let's find it first. The Todd. I do believe it's Upland. Upland. Should be here at the bottom there. Right. To give you guys a look at it too, so you can see what it is while I read the text. So here it is. This is the map by the Todd. Upland, his submission for the High and the Hollow. Look at that. Is this a resort? He says, okay, a terrorist group called the Machine Cult has infiltrated and taken over a luxury sky city called Upland at the local spaceport. So, there's a spaceport here, and it's a sky city, so I'm guessing that it's type of ship that flies around as a flying resort. And your task is to activate the alarm system deep within the port. In order to do this, you need to access the Sky City via a maintenance chute at the top of it, eliminate all the cult members, and traverse the layers of the city to enter it through the docking station and make it back out after triggering the alarm. It's an aesthetic first outpost, he said, so it's not too many elaborate trap setups. Alright, let's have it run. Though technically it isn't a valid submission because it was a few hours late. Still gonna run it, still gonna consider it though. Just in the spirit of the contest, of course. So this is the spaceport on the bottom leading into the space station. Wow, look at that. It's got clamps on the side to lock it in place with magnetics. And hopefully it's not too deadly. It's got jets on the bottom that are propelling it upwards, I'm guessing. So it's like a floating fortress kind of a city vibe. Let's see. I think he said the entrance was at the top. So I'm guessing that this is the walkway. Or maybe it's just the support. No, this is the walkway, it seems. I think this leads us to the beginning. I don't hope I die too many times in this, because the walk-in looks a little brutal. Oof, and there's so much glass. I think my FPS may be tanking for a few seconds as well. Yikes, I really dislike the usage of these glass blocks, but... Oh, it's even got the decal on it to add the light everywhere, to make it even more difficult for my frames to keep up. Unlucky. Probably unintentional, though. Got to throw down a Phoenix pod. I'm going to get absolutely hammered. I don't think that was how that was supposed to go, but the bouncers in the front kind of turned on each other and ended up annihilating themselves. From what I can see, right now I'm going through the resort into the clamp mechanism. Or I'm going towards it at least. Is that the Gen Man? No, but I like how there's like a point where I can look into and kind of peek into the engines. And that's the engine room, I'm guessing, with that corrosive. Dead end? Why is there a dead end? Wrong turn? This way. Okay, we've got the living quarters here in the resort. I'm guessing these are the storage rooms, or it's the engine room. Just based on, you know, these hatch setups and the lighting, maybe. More peek spots where you can kind of peek through things. Looking good. I probably should have kept my feeding spot. I expected there to be traps. Yikes! I don't have a counter for that. Rest in peace, my dude. He's part of the members that stole this place. Hello? Looking a lot like an engine or a boiler room right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, hey, okay, okay. I melee it just in time. Just in time. She's in rehab, Ghastly? Oh, sorry, I've been looking at the chat too much. Been trying to focus on the outpost. I'm happy that it's going even better. Full recovery soon, hey? And then some great times with the family afterwards. I'm really glad that it's all ending out well for you, man. And I'm happy for her as well. What a... There's a hole here. This is a secret, isn't it? No, it's not. It's just a loop. Okay. But it would have been cool if it was a secret, though. Oh, boy. DMS! Okay. Kind of scary to deal with. Anything... Oh, this is where the DMS went through after I broke the Masquerade, Eagle Eye, Holocube. That was down here on the bottom. Hello, Harvey. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, come on, really? I wasn't even looking there. And I gotta run all the way there from the beginning again. This is just a dead end. My apologies. Wasn't looking where I was grappling. That's this way. Also, the glass is really destroying my frame rate. So I do apologize if it does get a tiny bit of choppiness from time to time. It's one of the current issues with the game that's really been hammering it. Is how much using glass blocks and decals on glass blocks can affect your game's performance. Oh boy, this is not going to be fun. Oh, it's bolt shots and stuff. Oh, come on, really? My feet touched the bottom of it. Okay. I guess I'm resetting to the beginning, and I have to go back to the entrance again. It does suck a little that it's so far away from the entrance, but aesthetically it kind of has to be. If it wasn't the front side, it would have helped a lot with travel time. Something to keep in mind whenever you're making an outpost. How far is the run back? This kind of reminds me of the run backs for Dark Souls 2 in the DLC. I had to fight an army just to get back to the final boss. But this does give us a better chance to look at, you know, what was going on here. Okay, so only one of them had armor. Right. They did spawn each other, so they do kind of melee the others to death. Might have been avoidable if they were spaced out a little bit more. Yoink! You ain't got no knees, brother. I completely forgot about the bomb ejector. Oh no! Well, I think in that case, I'm just gonna zippity past that room and let the bomb ejectors take care of everything for me while I go to the next section, or rather than trying to clear it, because the run back of this is enormous. I really do not want to die again. I think it took me like a full minute just to run back to like the area in the entrance. Right. Whoa, that was really odd how it just kind of phased back into existence after I meleeed its legs. There we go, get them all with a nice sledge cleave. I'm going to throw a Phoenix pod down this time, don't you worry. If there's any suggestions about which outpost I should perhaps try and run next, if it's yours and you're in the chat, please do let me know, and I'll run it next. Right, so throw down a Phoenix pod there. Don't want the run back to be too long. Have my FPS die. Yep, that's fun. Oh, come on. The piston was in down cycle. This is the way. I didn't get it. I think you got it this time. And now it's destroyed? Of course it is. Naturally, the one thing that's been annoying me this whole time dies when I get there to some random other thing. Great that he led with this though, because I got lost in one or two other points in the outpost because of the small little dead ends that there were. That didn't track me though. I would imagine that it would. It's probably because I moved to the very tip of that block. Slash. Oh. Yeah, he did win the Pantheon of Bulbous. There's the, Come on. Look at those legs, bad boy. I thought it was on the bottom floor! Yikes. Yes, Ghastly. Contest only for now. However, if there is an outpost you would like me to run afterwards, perhaps outside of the contest, I can keep it on the stream if you want it to be. Showcase something really interesting you made. This piston. Wow. Absolutely thought it was on the bottom floor. Okay, so now the path splits, but he is pointing towards this direction. Do I have to run all the way back out, or do I just... Is this the way out? It is the way out. Thank goodness. Because that was quite a run to get back in. Definitely very artistic. I didn't get too good of a look at the bottom decals there, but it does look like it is clamped in quite nicely. This does seem to be a purely artistic one, so I'm going to have to give that a look just to be able to judge it quite fairly. Really cool use of this decal, I think, with the white textures to make it look more like mechanized and appropriate for a docking clamp like this. It kind of does look like it coils around and into that part of the outpost itself. Yes, that's great. This is a little module that popped off of it, I suppose. Looks pretty great. Yeah, something that broke off and fell down. Looks good. By the Todd. Thank you, the Todd. Very nice outpost, except for the run back, though. The run back was extremely long. You can shorten that. This outpost gets a much higher rating. In terms of fun, I would say. A little less, but definitely a competitive for the artistic category. You haven't really made anything new, but Smoketown might be very nice, if very old. Smoketown. I don't think I've run that outpost of yours yet, Ghastly, but I will definitely give it a look on stream at the end as a little bonus outpost to run. So, yeah, I'll let you know when that is, if you gotta go in the meanwhile. So next we're going to be running Holyoke by Pillowpet. Let's see here. Holyoke by Pillowpet. Hopefully no one else has the pillow in the name. Oh yeah, he's got some of his older maps mixed in with his newer ones. And there are other people with pillow in their name. Little York is there. Where is it's this one. It's Holyoke. Right. Reading the description for Holyoke. The aim of this outpost is to instill the player a sense of paranoia. The base is best enjoyed with no speed running, slow down, relax, and enjoy the nuances of psychological warfare. I'll take it slow, but I'm using 2 swords, so I can't guarantee I'll always be going slow. This map is more fun without arc barrier. Tell me about it. The game is more fun without arc barrier. Alright, so there is a bit of a story with this one. I think this does kind of look like a previous outpost that had like an arm on the side, but I'm not sure if that was by Pillowpet. But it looks like Tails is on the left and Sonic is on the right. I'm assuming. In the shattered remnants of a war-ravaged wasteland, a group of terrorists have emerged, camouflaged as a children's fun land to lure in unsuspecting travelers. A dilapidated structure looms like a dark sentinel against the desolation. As the custodian, a highly specialized covert operative, you must raid their outpost to gather crucial intelligence on the operations, but be warned they will do everything they can to stop you. Right, so the terrorists are pretending to be really fast bears. Great. This definitely will trigger my paranoia. And they will be incinerated. Nice try. Oh boy. Oh boy. Stop! Stop with the fire! Almost got me. The second one coming down. Almost. So this is kind of a Little York 2.0 with the different setting. Great. That triggered the DMS. There was a Eagle Eye one that triggered there. Oh, what? Where did that one come from? I think I know what happened. I think he has a piston that launched that enforcer. It walked into the piston and then it yeeted it and it fell through the second wave hollow block, or the second wave corrosive, into the non-second wave opaque corrosive, and it slid into that hole. Why did this drop here? Pretty smart usage of the timing and everything. No, I was too slow. Right, so if I'm gonna use a gun on this one, since it really is very anti-melee, I really want to complete it with the swords though. I just think it's going to be extremely oppressive in that regard. So as a secondary, I'm gonna go with the Fury's Edge. So don't worry about it. I'm not gonna be abusing guns. Wait, why are these already dead? I didn't kill these. I didn't kill that either. Why was there a bunch of explosions here? Is everything okay? Hello, Pet? Where's this oh, this decal here for masters. See, these all exploded. What happened? What happened here? I did not throw down a Phoenix pod. So the outpost should have reset. As far as I'm aware. Something's definitely wrong with this. Oh no, almost died. Almost. Why are there so many incinerators in this? Really stopping me from moving at all. I think one's gonna drop right there. Huh? Oh, okay. I'm dead. Something's gonna explode right now. No? Oh, goodness. I thought I dropped on top of this. Apparently, I survived. Interesting, and these bombs exploded the trap. Some decals here. I think these box safe spots, possibly? Bruh. More incinerator? Warmongers? They told me not to speedrun it. Yeah, I knew it was going to go up there. There's nothing up here, so these roof blocks were safe. Whoa, whoa, oh my, ah! Bro. That was a good one. I heard it. Instead of rushing forward, I walked and I looked backwards, which was the main issue here. Ah! Look at this, there's blood here. Okay, let's see if... I can't remain here because that's going to explode on me. Just going to do that because I don't want to reset the whole time. Okay. Did I lose a bolt? I lost a bolt somewhere. Here it is. Right. Oh, yeah, that's the one that fell down and killed me. Right, on the massive delay. Yes. Please, no more of that. I'm hearing one right above me. No mind me, I'm just gonna hop over these. These are all holocubes. Okay. This is all just the last room again. Is this the way out? Am I gonna die? Roll the dice? I'm good. Okay. Right. I was kind of expecting another DMS guard to get me there. I really was. That was Holyoke by Pillow Pet. It got me, I think, 3 times. Great usage of timing on the DMS. Definitely, I think, a contender for the ingenious category. Especially with the timing on that one warmonger. Yikes. The delayed warmonger on the slanted ramp, like super far back, just sliding down this corridor, and as it reaches the bottom, boom, explodes on me. So far, we've done the Todd and Baldusaur, which both have gave us 2 artistic submissions. Holyoke by Pillow Pet, which is a contender for ingenious, and next we're going to be hopping into Victoria by McBatman. We'll give that one a read for the description to see if there's a specific loadout he wants us to use. Is that not the one? Oh, it's Gynetik maybe. think it's got a different name in Steam. Yes, there we go. And the one I am looking for is Victoria. Should be here on the bottom. Victoria. Quite a lot of bases, actually. Some of them look really, really good. Right now, the one that he's submitted says, follow the arrows up to the platforms. The entrance is at the top, marked with arrows also. Once inside, the grapple stickers mark each level and safe landing zones to challenge that level and conquer along the way until you find the gen mat. The quick exit is provided at the end. He's added a challenge due to him being a sweaty tryhard. Slow down and try the sledge and shield setup. Good luck out there. If you sniff out the quick exit before going in, leave it be, give the level a proper try first. Now, also for GG Gynetik and or Big Batman, I've got to say congrats again, because he won a spot in the recent Pantheon of Builders competition. So let's see what we got here. We have, maybe it makes an image if you stand at the front. Kind of spider-esque, perhaps, if you take that as the head and these as the bottom and the legs. Looks alright. The entrance is at the top and there's different levels of challenge. Oh, am I smelling the use of glass blocks? Why does it feel like my frames are being destroyed? Okay. Oh yeah. What is with the usage of glass blocks so much as well? I mean, there are many great blocks that you can use, yes. Guys, this destroys man's FPS. So this is the entrance. These holocubes are the entrance. There are spots you can go to on every level. Oof, my frames are absolutely getting hammered. Oh boy, I can't see. I can't even react. What is this? If this gets much worse than it is right now, I do not know if I'm going to be able to complete this outpost, because I can barely get an input off with the amount of textured glass that's in this outpost. There was a great outpost by Show No Show as well, where he built a mech out of decaled glass. It looked absolutely fantastic, but I couldn't play it. I had no frames. Great death box that he created with that, but don't play the game. What's the point? Alright, so I think this is going to be a safety. There should have been a mark for safety here. I think he mentioned something along those lines. Thankfully, these also have burst, so they're rather easy to get rid of. The beams don't last long. These have Firestorm. Yep, I'm going to try to go for a full clear on this, though it might be a little difficult depending on... What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to... Okay, that was not part of the plan. Oh, these have Grand Sacrifice. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Almost got yeeted there. Frames are looking a bit more stable though, which is great. This is also Grand Sacrifice. I'm just gonna, you know, let them yeet each other. Please don't be a ton of pistons. Okay, these actually have really great reach. I did not expect they want to be one in the opposite corner. More incinerators. Gotta take it a little slower then. I guess the idea here is to get me to slow down so that something catches me off guard. Whoa! Okay. Right. As I said it, I drop my guard and then I run into the impaler. I think I'm one level too high. Yes. Here we go. No. No, which way is it? This way. Should have known. I should have known. I should have just stayed up there where I destroyed the thing. But I expected him to have like a bomb ejector or something pointing around towards me. More? Okay, this doesn't... I heard a warmonger. Sus. Sus. Highly sus. This is the warmonger in question. I take it that's the way out, right? Is this the way out? Okay, more decals. Ah, this is the secret exit that he mentioned. Right. I do believe this one is built for both art and fun. A little bit too much glass for my taste. Unfortunately, my PC doesn't have 16 gigs of VRAM and a clock speed of 3.2 gigahertz, so it doesn't handle glass too well, but actually not too bad. Definitely consider that one for the fun and artistic ones, though Baldusaur and the Todd's one looking like they're going to be winning in the artistic side of the competition. Right, next, we have a dreaded outpost here, a builder as feared as his outposts, Valine. We're going to be doing Swansea by Valine. Now, Valine has actually been one of the first builders to get me to quit an outpost, because it was physically undoable with my loadout. And after trying for about, I think, 50 minutes, maybe an hour and 10 minutes, I couldn't handle running into the same traps the whole time, and unfortunately had to give it a pass. So from what we can see here, let's give us a good look of the outpost before I read you what it says. A sweet tooth, illusions in the skies. Valine's Candyland, where high up in the stratosphere, the line between reality and fantasy is blurred. No matter, the gin mat is all that is important. The question is, will you eat your way through a pile of rainbow sprinkles or crunch up a winter wonderland candy cane to get it? The high and the hollow awaits you amongst these tasty treats. Is this a playful spin on a Valine staple? Swansea serves up 2 bite-sized challenges, each packing a whimsical burst of flavor. Route A is the Harvey valid path, which is the rainbow sprinkles, and that should be the one on the right. And Route B should be the Harvey invalid path on the left, which is this candy cane that's there. And there's a C route within the invalid Harvey path. And apparently there's a secret passageway that I'm kind of not supposed to look at, though. Right. So we'll give both runs. Lord have mercy on me. Thank you, Ghastly. I might actually need that mercy. Let's first give it a look on the outside, though, to see what's going on. This candy cane setup of his. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So it goes up and then it turns into this monstrous block here on the left. This is where the kills are going to be gotten. Right, this block here. Look at all... Listen to these pistons. How many disruption pistons do you think are there? 5? 6? And this is the sprinkles path. I think we'll take the easy path first, just to kind of get a feel for the traps that are in this outpost. The Harvey valid path is on this end. Oh boy, this is going to be a rough one. I might even have to switch up my loadout for this. Oh boy. Yep, this is a classic Valine. Look how many pistons and how many incinerators are here. And of course the floor is 100% get wrecked central. I'm gonna have to parry these perfectly. Oh no! I missed the. Oh, I missed the lunge. Look at this. The floor is completely encased in plasma sentinels, so you can't throw down a flash barrier. The walls are completely littered with dead pistons, and at the end of them you're hit with a max range incinerator that reacts before you even get to the inside. And once you reach the end of this corner, what's around the corner? Another one. And another one. And another one. I wouldn't be surprised if around that corner was another set of pistons and another incinerator. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. Definitely not built for convenience. I will tell you that. I think the Sprinkles path may have been... a massive mistake. I am going to have to use all of my Phoenix pods to get through this. Ah, oh, come on! I thought I threw a grenade. Of course I died to the piston. There's no way that it's that easy, is it? No, it's not, of course. And the room before it, how many pistons does that use? Not really a lot, but it's got a ton of incinerators in them, which is the main problem here. I'm gonna have to chuck a grenade down this corridor and throw down Phoenix pod, which I think I did, but I didn't actually hit the incinerator at the end. Oh, come on. Where's my Phoenix pod actually? Right here. Oh, come on, really? I don't know if that's still active. I can't really see. Huh? Ah, bugger! I really hope that the candy cane is not the same Ghastly, but vertical, because this setup is what made me quit it last time. It's exactly the same thing, but the difference is, in this outpost, it is actually 30% as long as it was in the previous ones. There we go. Killed it. We naded it. Wait, I threw a grenade there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for exploding. What? How far is this? It hit the top, but then it rolled this way? Come on. Okay. I think the play here is just to throw a grenade perfectly through the timings and then throw down a Phoenix pod before I get wrecked. And then use my second Phoenix pod to somehow... Oh, come on. I got locked in animation longer. Now this might take a while, but once I get through this corridor, it should be rather okay to do, and it shouldn't be too oppressive of a pathway to take. At least that's the idea. If it is, I'm going to be very upset with you, Valine. But you still got to... I got locked in animation after hitting it. I'm going to be very upset, Valine, if there's more incinerators and pistons at the end of this corridor. What's this? What just happened when I meleeed this cannon back? I got stuck for an entire second where I couldn't click. Is there some kind of exploit going on, Valine? Is there a reason why my sword doesn't work? Valine, what have you done in this outpost? And I can't take it slow with the Fury either, because then the Plasma Sentinels kill me. Valine. I lunged towards the trap. There was a second lunge towards the piston on top, and somehow I still died, even though I lunged towards it to kill it. I definitely had the increased movement from the lunge as well. Perfect. This is the type of death that I wanted to experience today. Again, I can't hit the piston. It just pulls me to the front, and then I die to the disruption before the hit of the sword actually goes through. Thank you. And then, of course, if I stand still, I get hit by the iron claw, and I die to the plasma signals. Right, candy cane time. Harvey invalid path. Is this just going to be an obnoxiously long pathway that leads me to my death, which means that I have to go all the way back again? Is this just built to be long to annoy me? Or is this easy mode? Okay, so there is a shortcut, so I don't have to go through there. Thank you, Valine. I really do appreciate that. Oh, great. I think this is option C. This is the third pathway that he mentioned, which doesn't involve me going through that horrendous nonsense. I think. We can only hope. Because what person? What sane person? I did not hear an activation. What? That's crazy. I didn't even hear it activate. I must be going deaf. So this is the hallway that I died in. I died on that corner. The genmet's right here, and the exit's right there. Huh. Okay. Maybe there's something else we missed here. Some other art. Let's see if the post says anything. No, there's a little rhyme towards finding the secret third path, the one that I took though, but that's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm a little biased towards trap spam like this, but leaning towards giving it brutal. Definitely. It definitely doesn't feel brutal because it gives you the option to not have it be brutal. So, could be working against his favor though. But definitely not thinking of giving him any other accolade besides brutal. Brutal. End of sentence. So, next we're going to be running the Outpost Keokuk by Dertick. And he says it's a throwback to his first love. So, let's pull that up for us quick. Keokuk, there it is, by Gynetik. What is love, baby, don't hurt me no more. Well, for me, my first loves were one-by-one corridors and things that go boom. Oh boy, this is going to be a rough one. His proposal for this high-end building contest throwback to what he was building at the very start when he started playing this game. It's spiced up with some up-to-date text, and it contains a valid Harvey path. Is it pretty? He says, no. Will you struggle? Probably not, as he expects, but who knows. Warm your boots, strap your knees, drink your gear, and grab your best coffee. Right, I think this is a I'm all out of gum reference. Taking names and chewing gum. They're all out of gum. The Outpost is built high and incorporates quirky setups. No playstyle is recommended. It has a little bit of everything. A guard without a DMS setup is like a holocube without masquerade mode. Not exploited correctly. Right, so I should be expecting lots of incinerators and lots of dead men switch guards. Is this the tomb? Oh yeah, so this pathway just leads us towards all the tombs. Oh boy. I want to get rid of that before it fires, just in case. Okay, splatter corrosives with hunter bolts to... Okay. I see what you're doing here. This is a... Ah, right. So you didn't put a piston on the bottom. 100% perks up to you, Dertick. Thank you for not putting a piston on the bottom. Things that go boom, one by one corridor. Boom, boom, boom. So this should be... Oh, he said masquerading DMS. So, okay, that's something major we have to keep in mind. Oh, I got a feeling second wave is going to absolutely annihilate me. Wait, what? Oh, that was double down on the trap that activated. Please don't kill me. Okay. Somehow I feel like this outpost feels a lot more dangerous than it possibly is. That just broke... Holocube. Yeah, DMS cards, right? No? Aha! There it is. There it is. There's the DMS. I was wondering why. Okay, that kills him. And that allows me to be safe up here. Right. Do I get punished? No, I don't. I'm good. I want to see if there's like a secret pathway in there. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so there's no holes in that we can use. Ooh, this is a good angle. Now I see why he did that. This is a trap. I know it's a trap. I shouldn't have gone up. Okay, it's actually not a trap. It's pretty decent. Now that's a trap if I ever saw one. I don't think I'm going in there. Oh, what? Why did I melee the holocube? That's not what I wanted. Almost got destroyed by my own weapons. So where does the path actually go? Does it wrap up this way? Oh dear. It's heavy bombs! Oh! I grappled into a corrosive. Forgive my panic. I probably should have been more calm and collected there after I saw it was heavy bombs. But knowing Dertick, I immediately thought that there was something 1000 IQ going on that I was not ready for to receive. We're going to hit it like that, and we're going to just go a little bit faster through this than I did before. Going to break that holocube. Right, this second wave. Oh, right. No, not second wave. Double down. I do got to remember to parry it. Let me kill these. It explodes. Yes. There we go. It shot itself. It didn't even destroy the guard. And I got stuck underneath the floor. Okay, let's destroy that. Okay, so I triggered it that time. Oh, there's one on the bottom that's actually shooting. Oh, yeah. Almost walked into that. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Right, so where does Where does Harvey actually walk towards? Does he go... Ek is besig om te stream. Ek is besig om te stream. I think it goes this way. But wait, this is where you came in. No. Where does Harvey go? Down. Oh, right. Into the belly of the beast. Wah! Apologies. I got distracted. Right, so that whole room is entirely skippable. As long as I don't go upwards into it. There might be some really cheeky angles with laser sentry beams going on there. Hopefully not too wild. Okay, that should make us safe. Okay, so we can go straight this way. Oh, that's why the heavy bombs are there, to get us in case we rush. That's what it's for. Boom. I think that triggered a masquerade setup on the bottom. Oh, yeah, look. No! Ah! I left click by instinct. I should have just waited a little bit towards the back, and I should have threw down a feeding spot. Oof. Well, we gotta take our time and appreciate this nice outpost by Dertick, so there's positive to it. That sentry beam there actually has a lot of potential of catching people. No? My right click? Oh, damn it. I thought I was gonna deflect that in time when I look backwards. Seems to not be the case, though, unfortunately. Those bombs are also really well placed. That they bounce that far up. Great for it. If you don't have the melee speed boost, I can kind of see how that would get you. I do have it. I have all the double sword perks equipped right now. So it should be as fast as I can possibly make it. Right, yeah, we've got the bombs triggering there. No? No bombs? Right. Boom. Oh, no! Oh. I thought there was only one! Excuse me. The first time we went down there, I heard the sizzle that something walked through it. And I only saw the one. I didn't hear a DMS trap go off. So far, this is feeling like a ingenious outpost. So far. But much more in the standard idea of what is an ingenious outpost. A Harvey valid ingenious. Without really using too many incinerators. Pillarpet's one used a bunch of incinerators. This feels like a more creative take on not even using that, but oh boy, almost died to those. Where do these guards even come from? There they come. Take it, these ones are supposed to probably... One's supposed to get you first wave, and the other one's supposed to get you second wave. And a Phoenix Pod, before we forget that. Yep. A little bit backfire action going on there. Get rid of some of the hazards for me, please. Thank you very much. Most of these kind of got stuck. But the idea was good. This is probably meant to catch you as you go down. Oh, okay. I'm gonna... Okay, I thought I was gonna absolutely get blasted by some traps. I still might. Oh, no, no, I didn't mean to name myself. Darn it. It's behind me. I thought it activated on the roof, on the previous block. Right, so I'm going to speedrun this to the end. And once I reach the end, I'm going to speedrun out. And I think if we want to really do that as good as we can, we're going to spike drive this bad boy. So we took it slow now. We appreciated what was to offer. And now we're just going to full on go to beat it. Yeah, come on. Trigger that. Save ourselves some time. Here we go again. Explosion. Boom. I feel like this was rather decently paced as well. Doesn't feel too heavy or too fast, too slow. It feels just right. This chaining explosion extravaganza going on here. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I think I didn't trigger the bolt shot there, which is great for me. That was timed rather well, wasn't it? Right, now we gotta remember how this looks on the way back. Left, down, even more down, yes. This way. Yes. I probably missed something. No, don't fall on my head! That was really scary. And I think those bolts passed right above the top of my head. He had to try. He had to try, of course he did. Right. That was Keokuk by Dertick. I think this is definitely a contender for Ingenious with Pillow Pet's Outpost. I don't know if I would consider it brutal. It feels more in the, wow, that was really smart. So definitely awarding it that. I don't know, not artistic. I don't think it's brutal. Definitely fun and ingenious. Right, next up is Northvale by Xyceres. I do believe they have the same name. Yes, they do. Northvale. Another brutal submission for the high and the hollow, less frequently says. Its entry for this month inspired by the workplace of Bart. No, not Bart. Homer Simpson, actually. He made the Springfield nuclear power plant after the Meteor Maker plague kind of hit. So, there it is. Springfield nuclear power plant. I cannot remember the layout of this from the animated series, but okay, not looking too bad so far. I think this one is probably going to be built for deadliness, just based on looking at the outside alone. Oh, we're gonna get hurt. I probably shouldn't have killed Harvey. Where's the entrance? Is this going to be... I think this is probably just going to be a restart. Sorry. Sorry, Xyceres. I have destroyed Harvey, and I have broken the pact. Tomb there. Oh, we just enter here. It does just enter here. On the tomb. Oh boy, look at this. There's probably like a stack of hollow cubes here in the middle because I can't grapple to them. This is gonna wreck me a little bit. No? Am I clicking too slow? I think I'll just walk in and then everything triggers, and then after that I'll start grappling to them. Double sword, not as strong as it used to be. Still good, but not as good. I didn't kill it? What? I'm pretty sure I hit that with a melee and it just ceased to exist. Yikes. So this can kind of represent the crumbling supports of the nuclear power plant itself. In the wasteland, hasn't been taken care of. Boom. Its supports just crumble due to the lack of maintenance. Rest in peace, guard. Double down? No double down. I'm hearing lots of pistons. This is kind of scary. Oh boy. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. It's a double sword that I have no defense against these things. Feels like I'm running around absolutely naked. Scary. Nah, eat some incinerator up. Now, the upwards design of this would probably have been scarier had I not been able to bypass it by hopping around the edges of this. Like, the layering does seem to be quite oppressive if you enter it from the right side. Just before that destroys me again. These pistons are not friendly to sword users. There we go. Got no knees, brother. No knees. None. Oh, there's more than a few. Right, so the idea for this is... apparently I have to go down both of them. And the downwards one is going to be the scariest one. And these are smoke plumes! Oh, right. They're not supports, they're smoke plumes. Right, that makes a lot more sense. Oops, 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 oops. Don't throw me off. Cute. The downward slope. So many hollow cubes. Oh! Almost got killed by that. Don't hit me! Look at that. My... What was that? Melee? My melee still went through and it locked me in animation, but... Oh, I did it. Oh, wait, no, we gotta get all of them. There we go. Without a grapple. Fun little minigame, actually. Break all the... no! No, it's unreachable! Is it unreachable? Yeah, it's unreachable. Upwards doesn't go that well. Unlucky. Alright, so not an outpost built for brutal necessarily, but definitely some nostalgia from the Springfield nuclear plant by Xyceres. Thank you. Wonderful outpost. Along the lines of fun, I'll definitely put this one down. Good times, good times. I just hope Northvale does a little bit better than Springfield. getting harassed by the Simpsons all day. Next, we are going to be running the outpost by Facechild. And it's called High Falls. Now, the only bit of the description that we got here... Why can I not find High Falls? Is it just High Fall? One word? There it is, High Falls. I don't know why I didn't get it on my... Oh, that's because I was searching in the player filter. Right, so please make sure to pay your respects to the cube, says Facechild. We love the cube so much we built this facility in transmission. Okay, so the cube. It looks like it's going to be an artistic wonder for us to look at again, to peer at in glory. Let's see what Facechild has to offer to us. We should pay our respects to the cube. Now this looks great, especially with the rain. It kind of looks like there is a weight, like a scale, on the left and the right. Oh boy, that looks like a bunch of glass blocks. Oh, and there's more glass blocks above. Oh dear, this is not going to be a fun one. Maybe, depending on how the glass affects my FPS. Oh, it's even worse. These decals, you take this this blue metal block with all these little wires on it, and you place the decals on that. Now it decals the outside, but look at the FPS difference. It absolutely annihilates my FPS. If there's too much of that and I can't seem to complete the outpost, then I will unfortunately be leaving it. All of these decals over here, same thing, same problem, and it's a common issue that is well known in the Meet Your Maker community. Unfortunate that it exists, of course, and it's got to do with the engine and the way that they put the decals on top of blocks. But yeah, do I really wish that people don't use it. Right, so we've got arrows to follow. I think this is the way in. Yay! Nice, thank you for not making that a piston. That would have sucked immensely. Double down? No, double down. Good. Oh! Okay, already liking the feel just from the entrance on this one. Holocube floors. Please don't let the glass annihilate me. Please don't let the glass annihilate me. This is an interesting place for a sentry beam to fire. Oh dear, no! I was too late. It actually looks more brutal than I initially thought. Just based on first impressions, this one does look kind of tough. We'll see, though. Because there's a bunch of really strategic holocubes placed everywhere. I'm going to do is I'm going to skip that. Oh, no, no, no. Why are there so many holes in the floor? Excuse me, I'm still a little sick. With the amount of wind we usually get here in South Africa, it is kind of rough to stay healthy. Whoa. Almost got hit by that. Please hit me up. No! Don't want to die. Don't want to die. Thank you. Okay. I'm hearing a warmonger. Hello. Nice to meet you. Got another tomb. Great, that's +1 cookies. Yay! Even more No. Oh, I'm stuck under the floor. I'm dead. Ah, of course I am. I can't even trust the floor. I'm being betrayed by my own footing. Maybe the best option is just to go fast and get to the glass part. Because it seems like this outpost goes in the bottom and it goes up the glass bit and then it goes down to get the gem out over here and then it releases me. I do want to full clear it though, but I can clear it on the way back, possibly. Yeah, this is the glass part. Don't tank my FPS, please. If you'd be so kind. Oh boy. Not gonna lie, it is kind of scary walking into this and there's nothing. Okay. FPS dropping a little bit more than I would like to, but no. Please tell me there's an easy way out on the bottom. This has got guards in it. There will not be an easy way out on the bottom. I can feel it. Oh dear. Double speed stem. Get out. Get out fast. Get out as fast as we can. Oh no, the hornet. Nah. Okay, we have a chance. We still have a chance. Still have a chance. Oh, I hit his legs. No. No, stop. No, no. Absolute panic. Wait, is this the way out? It is the way out. Yay. I'm free. Respect to the cube. You can't see it, but I'm doing a salute right now. Right. A very chaotic, mad dash to escape there at the end. Greatly put down. I like it. I would put that down as fun. Definitely. 100% getting a fun rating from me. It had good enough tension, and even though the path was a little long, it really felt like something different than you would normally expect because of the use of floor hollow cubes. Very, very creative use of it while still keeping a valid Harvey path. That's what's so nuts about it. So, next up, we have Bombs Away 822's Outpost Hosmer, which is another submission into the art category. No, wait, I searched in the wrong filter again. That's going to have to be Hosmer there. There we go. Bombs Away. And he says it is inspired by the Dark Souls series of games. So I'm expecting some boss rooms, and I'm expecting waves of enemies, and absolute epicness with a few shortcuts in between. So an art map, this is what we get. Oh, it's a fog wall! He's using hollow cubes as a fog wall. That's so creative. And it's even got like it's got an archway on the top. Oh, that's so good. Is there something here? Ah, okay. Got some little secrets, some Easter eggs hidden. Gotta hide those. I don't want to find an entrance at the end that I'm not supposed to find yet. So we're going to enter it from the front, and we're going to experience the boss level as made by bobs away. Immediately, I'm getting flashbacks of Anne Orlando and stepping into death. There we go. To each enemy their own counter. I think I should be fine here. Oh, I almost actually stepped into that beam. Click you? No? Don't let you. Oh boy, this is so trippy because if you close your eyes, and you open them, it looks like I'm looking straight ahead instead of looking directly upwards, which is kind of nuts. I've tried to do similar things where I abuse decals on the sides. Not abuse, but like where I abuse the brain of a person to think that things are going straight instead of going upwards on a slant, for example. And this appears to be quite similar to that. I'm going to lean this way so I don't get blasted. There we go. Okay, so as long as I don't go... Oh, almost got peppered. Oh, there's a guard shooting at me now. From above. He knew people were going to take refuge there. He knew. Right, so here's the problem we have. We need to get up there. Oh, the patties! The patties! Oh! Oh, the patties! Oh, damn it. Okay, I have no idea where to go. I am so lost in that room that I don't even have an idea of where to go. Oh, am I supposed to go straight up? No, let me up, let me up! Ah! This is not very friendly double soldiers. I'm just gonna say that outright. Oh, no, 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 not where I wanted to go. Not where we wanted to go. Oh, of course. I do think that, unfortunately, we're going to have to be running an arc barrier on this one. I am not confident in my ability as a double soldier to be able to do this without taking a lot of everyone's time. So... Oh, that's actually pretty cool how that one can, like, link up this way. Ah, wow, that has surprising reach. I am quite surprised by that. Maybe I should have took grenades. No, let me through! Where's the path? Is this just a dead end? Oh, it's a hole! And then it's the gen mat. Right. We'll keep that in mind, shall we? Definitely. I think me jumping there is actually what triggers most of those. No, let me up. I didn't mean to get stuck there. Right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up, and once I'm in the hallway with the two incinerators, I'm going to chuck down a Phoenix pod, kill the one, and then I might even try and perfect block the other. Oh, there we go. Hit it. Oh, no. Last time I think I went to the corner on the opposite end, and that didn't kill me. Well, hello dear viewer. Welcome back. We're currently doing the outpost by... Excuse the focus, yep. Ah, that is a really great angle. The outpost by Bombs Away, which is inspired by Dark Souls. Super, super deadly. Definitely feeling like a boss level from where I'm standing. Oh, I need to get there quick. Ah, I should have shielded. But my FPS dropped. I thought I could make it still. Definitely should look towards getting a better rig than this. Come on, let me up. Really? Now I'm stuck and I can't... My frames are just absolutely getting trashed on. What is this? I was having no problems before. Come on. Be smooth again. Oop. Okay. Thought I was gonna hop right over his head and then backstab him for a giga speed boost, but seems to be not the case. My FPS just keeps dying now the whole time. Come on, please, I don't want to get stuck like this. Oh, this is just annoying. I'm dead now because of that. Everything's going so slow and then everything's speeding up on my screen. Like, oh, I am sorry, dear viewers. But it seems like something is absolutely destroying my performance. I will have a look at what it is. But for now, I'm asked to please bear with it. Can I not grapple? Look at this, I'm getting pulled. What is happening? I'm getting pulled towards a direction that I wasn't even hit from. I wasn't touching my keyboard, hands were off. I was waiting without pressing an input. And I just got absolutely sucked towards a corner. It's the second wave mobs. It's the backup. The boss is calling for backup. Sensing his defeat is imminent. Oh no, I didn't even get time to throw down because I went to the wrong way. This is probably the outpost that has technically given us the most amount of difficulty. And on which my FPS has actually dropped the highest amount. Not fast enough with my shield activation. Or rather, my inputs aren't registering fast enough. This is a really great laser trap, by the way. Oh no, I'm dead. Of course. No. No way! The tippy top of that imposter just touched the top of my head. Unfortunately, sending me to a fiery end. I wasn't fast enough. Wait, what happened to my Phoenix pod? There it is. My Phoenix pod deployed and it didn't allow me to use the Phoenix pod. Wow. I'm betrayed. No way. that actually happens to me. My grapple went off, and instead of hitting the top of the block to take me up, immediately I fell underneath the sentinel. And the grapple hit a skew angle, sucking me into the bottom of it without actually... I didn't even hit that. Really? Don't do me like that? What? No shield? I'm getting older by the second. Does it actually activate now? Great. Huh? Earning competence is just glaring at me out of the corner of my eye. You know what you did wrong. Yeah, you know exactly what you did wrong. I think that took care of them. Hiya! Secret exit? Secret exit! Yes! What, was that also secret exit? I have to go look. No, unfortunately not. Would have been cool though if I had just missed it the whole time. That is Hosmer by Bombs Away. Great outpost. I'm probably feeling brutal for this one. It felt a lot more brutal than Valine because it didn't give you any options to choose what kind of difficulty you wanted. You can choose the low difficulty option in Valine's outpost and still feel that okay, cool, it's kind of brutal, you kind of had to look for it, but not too many deaths were spent in that. But this one, the horizontal, the frame drops when you go up, like the absolute unrelenting assault by the guards and the lasers was kind of rough. Right, that is, according to Bombs Away, an art map meant for getting the autistic vote. Wow. Right. What a surprise to find it to be so deadly. Next, we have Drum Point by FlowArt. So let's get into that already, and then we'll read the text by Lex Limbo and FlowArt. So it's a co-op build. There it is. Venture deep into the belly of the mighty Shenron. So this is Shenron from Dragon Ball, guardian of wishes and master of the skies. Inside this serpentine labyrinth, dastardly foes and treacherous traps stand between you and your ultimate quest. Look at that majestic dragon from the front. This is Shenron from Dragon Ball. It actually looks amazing. Let's get a better look at the eyes and the horns. Look at the horns. Such great use of the Dead by Daylight effects. Stare into the dragon's eyes and be consumed by greed. Can you harness your inner dragon spirit to defeat these otherworldly adversaries and grapple your way through the winding and perilous path to claim your victory at the heart of Shenron's lair? It features a valid Harvey path and 3 forsaken tombs to collect along the way. So already, just from an artistic point, oh, this is the tail, right? Just from an artistic point of view, this looks nuts. I should have changed my layout. I thought I was still on double sword. This looks absolutely crazy. Look at the scale, the thickness of it to be continuous like that, and it's got the little fins, I would say, on the top. It's got the effects on that. It's got the little whiskers as well. It's looking absolutely amazing. And I think this will be the exit. Perhaps. Right in the bottom. This does look like a second wave hollow. Possibly not. Maybe it's just one of his little hands. Or the side of his tail. But let us enter the belly of the beast. See what is to offer. Oh, great. It's got the fleshy noise blocks from the Hellscape pack. Yikes. It looks like Shenron's got a bit of an infection. Oh. Oh, it's above me. Right, there's one above me and there's one below me. Really taking advantage of that max range enforcer with optics. So if I go this way, don't trigger them. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Not where I wanted to go. Great use of sentry beams. Does keep me on my toes and constantly moving. I think there's one more that I missed somewhere. Oh, okay. Impaler. Wink. And the usage of the sentry beams as well, and it's kind of like eyes within Shenron as the Keeper of Wishes, to be extra thematic, works really, really well. And these patches of flesh really does try and make it feel a bit more like you're really walking inside the belly of the beast, inside a large creature. You're being assaulted by its own body as it tries to ward off sort of an infection. Built for art. Not too deadly. The path is nicely highlighted as well with the blue decals. Now these decals are actually really great for causing players to look at things and find an illusion. Yep, thought so. Floor Holocube, really interesting that they chose to use those. Very underused trap setup, but very effective at filling an area with bombs, especially if you add the ejection mod on top of it. Whee! This is the... No, this is the third tomb. It is indeed. And, like I said, here we are at the front again, where we came in. Great, they got these arrows pointing towards the front. I think, in terms of just art, this one is hands down the winner. At least in my eyes. Because this is absolutely phenomenal. Look at this thumbnail for the Outpost, because that's what we're looking at. We're looking at the thumbnail. The face of the dragon, the horns, the whiskers, the eyes, the eyebrows. It looks absolutely great. Unfortunately, that would be every outpost except my own. And of course the one by Ghastly, though maybe I'll run my own one if you guys want me to. But I do feel like that I'm not voting on my own outpost. That's against the spirit of the contest. But I do think Ghastly had an outpost that he wanted me to run. Was that Smoketown? I believe. Smoketown, indeed. Let's see what Ghastly has in store for us in Smoketown. Now, this is a bonus outpost that I'm running. It's not actually part of the outpost submissions. An oldie but a goldie, Ghastly says. And I'm swapping back to Double Sword. Technically, I didn't really use the arc barrier as much in the previous outpost. I used it once and it wouldn't even have affected it. But still doesn't feel right having it in the loadout. I feel my IQ dropping every second. Swap those two around. There we go. Smoketown. The Ghastlyskull. Not like his Murdoch outpost. Thank goodness. Okay. Built for deadliness it is. Not like Murdoch, which is just a confusing maze layer. Wonder if this is part of the rip and tear theme that he was going for in one of the competitions, where it's meant to just be slashing through any and everything as fast and as hard as you can. Rip and tear until it is done. Slayer. What have we got? Have we got a big old death room at the end? I do kind of feel like that Hornet saved me. My savior Hornet. We'll call him Jeffrey. There are a lot of guards in here. I'm gonna do that. No. No, wrong one. I'm dead. You got me with the floor, didn't you? You big ol' sneak. There's multiple. And they're staring at me. Menacingly. Yes, there we go. These enforcers are so oppressive. How am I supposed to get close to some of these without dying at least once? Jeez. Okay. Where's Harvey going? Harvey? Hello? Okay, he goes this way. No. Now, where does Harvey go? Ghastly. Harvey does not go this way. This is a tomb, isn't it? It's a tomb. Where does Harvey go? There should be a valid Harvey path in here somewhere. If there were surprises at the tomb, I apologize. This is all valid pathing. Not going to go towards that one. This way, this way. It definitely doesn't go this way. It is kind of like Murdoch. Nope. Here we go. We found the way out. Lots of silence. Second wave. Second wave pistons just smack me in the head. Remind me that this is in fact an outpost built to take away my life. Please no more pistons. Please no more pistons. I can't handle pistons anymore. Is this a... This is a brutal, if I remember. Yeah, it's got way too many guards to be a dangerous outpost. The enforcers in that main room were extra spicy. The placement and the coverage that they have over each other, really deadly. Thank you, Ghastly, for submitting. Unfortunately, not an outpost submission, so... but if I would give it a vote, I would give it a fun. It was a fun, and I really enjoyed it. But, well, I suppose in the spirit of it, I should probably raid my own, but I don't really want to spoil it in case someone from the Discord watches these. I'll run it. If you're from the Discord and you haven't ran the outpost yet yourself, please feel free to skip ahead towards the end of the video or run it yourself. Let's see here. Canoga Park. Dr. Darkspawn. I've built a vertical monstrosity. I took the idea behind this one, and since it's my own, I can kind of run around it. I thought, okay, let's take a normal outpost, the way you would normally build it, going left to right and a little bit of up and down. And what would happen if you took that and you turned it 90 degrees so that everything is vertical? Vertical front, back, and just absolutely monstrously deadly in every way you can imagine. Right, now this might suck. Oh, okay. I slashed too early before there was any lock on. It's only Prestige 9 as is, though Prestige 10 doesn't really add anything except Mastery. There we go, problem solved. I'm going to be double sorting this, which is a really big extra challenge. Thought I was going to be fast enough to melee that. Though it seems to not quite be the case. Right. Perhaps I should take grenades. Grenades might really soften the blow to my sanity. If I'm slightly faster on that, I think I can get out. Actually, I'll use a trick. I will try and sledge the impaler on the bottom from inside the corrosive around the corner without going through it. It's a neat little trick that you can do with swords. Oh, I was too late in that. I couldn't do both at the same time. It's a neat little trick you can do. There we go. Did I get it? I did get it, but instead of believing myself, I oofed myself. Rip. Let's swap these to grenades. Stims aren't going to be helping me in this outpost. There we go. Took rid of those. There we go. I destroyed one trap, but not the one I wanted to destroy, I think. No, 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 no! I jumped out of the corner. Unlucky. I got the trap in the far corner, but I didn't get the piston. Okay. Go, got that. Okay, it doesn't destroy the piston. Let's just do that. Get rid of everything with one grenade. No! No, the piston! I'm betrayed! Okay, I probably should save a grenade for that specifically, and not use a grenade on initially this first area. I didn't even have time to react to that. Welcome back, Ghastlyskull. I ran Smoketown. And I have to say, your usage of enforcers has massively improved since we first started experimenting with them. The coverage and the oppression that those enforcers have exercised on me is this... What? Don't be like that. So mean. I really need to get rid of that piston, but every time I try to, it hits me in the head or I get blasted by the incinerator on the opposite end of it. There we go. Okay, cool. Able to do that without dying. Ah, damn it. Maybe I should grapple backwards to get myself out of the corrosive as fast as possible. That way I should be able to trigger the bomb ejector without having to actually kill it. Then I only have to worry about the impaler and the incinerator. Okay, unfortunate. Yeah, really impressive use of enforcers, Ghastly. I am currently running my own outpost as the last outpost. Though I am getting I'm getting beat rather soundly. Bombs Away's outpost, I think, is actually the one besides that has killed me the most. So the incinerator activated, but the bomb ejector didn't. Right, so I can actually move into this without triggering the bomb ejector. What? How did it get destroyed? The incinerator with eruption gets rid of it for me. I didn't even realize that was happening. So I can just trigger the incinerator, and that doesn't trigger the that doesn't trigger the oh no, I died to splatter. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. I to splatter. I know I'm not the greatest raider in the world, but up until today, I could have proudly held that flag over my head, as I haven't killed myself with splatter yet. Today seems to be the day that changes. Unlucky. So I can just walk in there, and I can walk out. Bro. Now, I'm gonna chuck one of these down. Oh, okay. Did I get it? I got it. Great stuff. Ooh. This might suck. Oh, no! It hit the armor! Did well up until that point. I should have just ignored the cannon back completely. Ooh, okay, got it quick enough. Doing this as double sword is kind of... Okay, I killed the trap there. Okay, that kills my bomb ejector. You can see the fire here through the... I'm just going to chuck a nade in there. Not wanting to suffer through... No! No! Wait, why didn't my Phoenix pod go down? I'm pretty sure I threw a Phoenix pod on the floor. Wind that back, lads. Is there station problems? No Phoenix pod? No Phoenix pod? I've been seeing this in some of the other streams that have been going on as well lately, that sometimes they... Sometimes they chuck down a Phoenix pod and it just doesn't go off. Yeah, this is starting to take a little long, so I'm going to swap to the arc barrier setup that I have. I do want to show what's... No splatter death, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, that kills it for me. No, the fire was still active. I keep misjudging the amount of time that it's active with Firestorm. Oh, my grapple just disappeared. Hello. No, thank you. There we go, and we can watch the bolts and the splatter rain come down. Okay. This is easy enough to get rid of this setup. Gotta watch here to see. There, made this. Ain't no struggling today. Ah, bro. What? How did I die? There was no way that I get instant killed by a splatter cube because the death timer ticked me as being active on a Phoenix pod. That is crazy. Something I'm gonna have to test, but what? That's not supposed to happen. No matter which way you slice it. Fire still active. You chuck a nade in there. I'm gonna just make sure to place. Okay, just wanted to trigger that so we can see when this piston is firing. No! I'm really wishing I had a gun right now. Did that not kill anything? You're joking. It didn't, which means I'm one grenade down. No, the roof grapple! I'm getting wrecked. Even with a bloody shield, it doesn't feel... It doesn't even feel like I have a shield. Come on, methodical, we can do this. No, thank you. So I think the call here is to just grenade it from the beginning. To kill the guard, destroy the trap. Please let me through. Please let me through. Okay. Thank you. Let me past. Okay. What? What just aggroed? What just... Oh, this. Right. Get it. No, thank you. Okay. Made it through? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I don't want to show it, but I'm gonna have to show it. Have to throw this bad boy down. Yes, made it, made it. No, no, don't die to splatter. Oh, okay. No way. This is actually destroying me. Made it. Oh boy. Ah, no, I forgot about the piston. Oh, that's so cheap. No. I completely forgot about the piston. Please. Okay. Caught it in a good cycle. No. Thank you. I feel like that was probably the best I was going to do, and after this, everything else I'm going to do is just going to be absolutely pathetic. Right. Boom. Kill the guard, kill the trap. Great, hey. Made it through. Oh, okay. Maybe I should throw down one of these, just to be safe. No. Oh, wait. I shielded and then I clicked to attack. Alright. No, no, the person. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not doing this on purpose. I promise. Yeah, we killed quite a few of those. Go through that. Through the flashbang. Yugo is actually the one that discovered that you can just walk through this corrosive and trigger everything like that and laugh in the face of all the traps and just absolutely demolish it. Okay, trap's dead, God's dead. Great. The biggest problem with this outpost, I think, is people trying to take it slow. Okay, I'm just gonna bypass it like this. Ooh! Oh, that almost hit me. Wow! Okay. Yeah, let me just get rid of this in case it catches me on the way back. Have to. Okay. Chuck a Phoenix pod down there. Okay. Nading it there does seem to work really well. Look at my Phoenix pod. It's floating here midair. I wonder if I can actually resurrect that. Not gonna test it. I want to win. But you get what I mean. It's interesting. That cheap piston that killed me that other time. Yikes, it was so annoying. No! Why is it so... Ah! Oh no! I completely misjudged where that top of the corrosive block was, and my grapple was too shallow. Ah! Oh, that hurts me deep in my soul. Like, this is a type of pain that I... Oh! Ooh. Ooh, it feels not good. I didn't actually kill the incinerator this time. Okay, got those. Hey! Almost thought I was DMS for a second. Oh, that would have killed me. No, don't. Woo! Oh boy. I might have gotten killed there had I been a little bit less careful. Wasn't expecting it, but... And now I'm not gonna throw it. Okay, so the distance I need to go up is... here? Okay. Yes! Got it! So this up here is a bomb ejector, and this on the bottom is a piston. A wreck me piston. Oh no, 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 no. Made it. With a little bit of effort and a lot of frustration, made it out. I survived. Alright. That concludes all of the outposts submitted to the September 2023 Builders competition and a few extras. Actually, I believe the one by the Todd was a late submission, though I'm still going to consider it, as part of the competition. We can see by Upland, that was the one that had the skycraft in the air that was locked into a spaceport. Really nice map. Let's see which map actually killed us the most. So we started over here by Baldusaur's Harvey. Great artistic one, felt very fun to play. Upland by the Todd, which had a really long start, but it was quite artistic. Did also have a ton of glass blocks, killed my FPS. Holyoke, ingenious, great timings on some of these things on some of the DMS triggers from the enforcers by Pillow Pit. He always makes these absolutely nuts outposts using DMS timing. Didn't kill us a lot, but it was very, very smart of him to do things that way. We had Victoria by Gynetik. This also had quite a bit of glass in it, but all in all, good all-rounder outpost. We had Swansea by Valine, which was just absolute hell on earth. We had a plasma sentinels on the floors. We had every block in the 1x1 on the side had a piston on it, and there were incinerators on this corner, on that corner. Everything had an incinerator. He was handing him out like Oprah, and was very, very brutal, definitely considering it for that. We had Keokuk by Dertick, which on the outside wasn't made to be very artistic, but was actually very fun with all the explosions and the timings and that. Ingenious, definitely a competitor against Pillow Pet's one. Killed me a few more times. not as much as Gigabrain as Pillow Pets one, but more spread throughout in multiple things that felt like this was very smart, and this was very smart, and that was very smart, whereas Pillow Pets was more like, here are 15 amazing smart things, but it's the same thing used in a different way smart, whereas the Keokuk Outpost by Dertick felt like it was different things used very smartly. So those two are going to be a very difficult vote to contend with. Northvale by Xyceres, that is the Springfield nuclear plant from The Simpsons. I felt this was also a very fun map to like run through and just double sword everything, wreck it as we go through, so definitely a contender for fun for me. High Falls by Facechild, tons of glass, yikes, but didn't take my FPS as much. There was a mad sprint at the end, absolutely chaotic, and very, very fun to do, even though it didn't felt very brutal, but it felt very, very, very fun, even though there was some glass on it. Hosmer by Bombs Away, probably every outpost besides mine that killed me the most. I felt like I was facing a Dark Souls boss, definitely a contender for the brutal accolade, especially with the grapples upwards and how long they lock you into like going in a straight line and going directly upwards. Great placements on some of the laser traps that was there, and even though Ravagers got nerfed, still using them for the great fire rate. And Drum Point and by Limbo and FlowArt, which made, in my opinion, the best artistic outpost I've seen in the last 4, perhaps 5 competitions that the Media Maker community has ran. It made Shenron Outpost great with going in the inside, felt like you were really inside a living beast walking through it. The fins on the outside, the whiskers on the front, the eyes were very detailed. The scale was correctly done towards the nose and the mouth, and it felt very alive walking through this outpost. Didn't kill us, definitely. Very artistic. I don't think I would give it a fun though, as the fun accolades that I'm going to be giving are going to other builders, but definitely the artistic building accolade is going right there. Smoketown by Ghastlyskull, our bonus outpost with some of the most impressive enforcer placement I have seen, and I do believe both of my deaths were actually 2 enforcers, and of course my own outpost that was submitted, Canoga Park, which happened to kill me slightly more than Hosmer by Bombs Away, though felt a little cheated by some of the deaths, with Splatter falling on top of my head and absolutely just obliterating me when I respawned on a Phoenix pod, which I somehow don't know how it did it. The splattered ball fell on top of the Phoenix pod. I died to the corrosive, and when I revived, I was instantly just killed. I didn't even have time to react. But later on, in the part where I ran my outpost, the same thing happened when I wasn't instantly killed. Probably because it kept the timer that I died, because I died to the corrosive cube that caused the splatter. And when I respawned, the timer never reset, because according to the game, I was still affected by the corrosive, because the splatter cube is technically considered part of the corrosive cube. Right? Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was really, really fun running through these outposts. Thank you so much, all the builders that joined, and of course, Ghastlyskull, and Jonathan, and Baldusaur hopping into the chat. Absolute legends, guys. Thank you for watching, and yeah, hopefully this could help you make your votes a little easier, give you some insight into some of the outposts, but it was really, really fun for me to do. Take care, everybody, and stay safe. Peace out.